Okay, Taurus, you guys are up. This is your general reading for January 2020 for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. As always, it's a general reading, so not everything may apply to you, or it may apply in different ways for different people, and you can always schedule an individual reading with me by clicking the link to my calendar. You can also check your rising sign videos and your moon sign videos as well. Okay, let's see what's going on for Taurus in January. Interesting. Okay, so Taurus, at the center of whatever you have going on in January, for some of you, this could be travel. For others, this could just be things coming in very quickly within twos, like two things happening or coming in quickly within 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 hours, something like that. Let's pull some more cards and see what else we have. Oh, wow. So, oh, I love it. This is great, Taurus. Okay, so things coming in very quickly within twos. This also is an indication of things coming full circle for you very quickly. So completion of things, a lot of completion of things coming in very quickly for you, right? So things that, any loose ends that may have needed to be tied up, or anything where you didn't understand it or whatever, the information comes full circle and you're like, oh, now it all makes sense, kind of thing, right? So also there's this indication of things going really well at home for you. So this is beautiful. There could be some kind of either renovation to your home or redecoration at your home, but making your home feel beautiful, making your home feel like a solid, strong foundation for you. There's also an indication of financial stability, which may come through the form of a gift of money from someone you know, a friend or a family member, or realizing that you had money that you weren't aware of somewhere, and you're like, oh yeah, I remember I put this over here, kind of thing. So it could come in any of those ways, but finances look good, home looks good, making your home feel safe and comfortable like your own inner sanctuary, and things coming in very quickly, either travel happening for you or things coming in quickly within twos, like within 2 hours or 2 days or 2 weeks or something coming quickly. Also, a lot of things coming full circle for you, a lot of realization, endings and new beginnings, and especially bright new sunny beginnings. So something, I'm going to pull some more cards, something is very much looking bright, new beginning, amazing, wonderful for you. Okay, so this is great. So for those of you who are self-employed, you're moving forward in your business, making progress in your business. For some of you, this may also be like forward progress on a spiritual level for you. Ooh, I love it. I love it. I love it. So a new emotional beginning is coming for you. This is great. So this has to do with making your home feel like a home. And this also has to do with travel. So some of you Tauruses may be traveling. That could be another thing, traveling 2 hours, right? Things coming within twos. So for some of you could be traveling, within 2 hours. Either way, this travel has a new emotional beginning for you, and this new home foundation has a new emotional beginning for you. Now, here's the thing. So as things come full circle for you, and as you travel, and or as things come within twos, quickly within twos for you, there may be this energy rising that makes you feel like you need to defend yourself. You may feel like you need to defend your travel. You may feel like you need to defend the closure or the ending of certain things, right? Feeling like you may have to defend yourself. So that could be coming up as well. And now, here's the thing with endings and beginnings. They are not always easy, right? Even though they're good and they're all happening for you, they're not always easy. So whatever's coming full circle may end abruptly, may end quickly, may feel like you've had the rug pulled out from underneath you, which can be uncomfortable. But the reason it's ending is to bring about a new sunny beginning for you. Now, it may not feel that way, but that's the case, okay? So just take it for what it is right now and allow yourself to process like whatever painful endings happen because there are bright new beginnings on the other side of it. All right, let's get some more here. Yes. So yes, just as with everyone else, like literally almost every sign has had these two cards, the Tower and the Five of Pentacles, which is unexpected upset, endings, grieving, sadness, feeling like all is lost, right? Nobody likes that, right? But it's part of the process. It's part of this whole Saturn-Pluto conjunction that's happening right now. It's part of the eclipse that's happening on the 10th, which is getting you in alignment with your life purpose and what's best for you in your life. Getting in alignment with your true authentic self and not participating in things that aren't in alignment with that, not doing things that aren't in alignment with that. So it's all part of the process. Hannah, yes, we're on Taurus right now. So this will be posted. I'm about halfway through, but it'll be posted. And once it's posted, you can go back and watch the beginning. So right now we're talking about like transitions. And so endings and new beginnings. And as that happens, it's not always easy, but it is always happening for you. And again, with alignment with this Saturn-Pluto conjunction that's happening and with the eclipse that's happening on the 10th, this is all about getting you in alignment with your true inner authentic self, with your life purpose, with your path. Anything that falls away right now will likely require a period of grieving and sadness, and going through all of those phases of grief. So again, just as I've told every other sign who's gotten this card, Google The Stages of Grieving by Elizabeth Kubler-Ross. It's really, really good to know, and to help you, well, that's crazy because we have just made the decision to move back to Massachusetts. Whoa, yeah, so travel too, like travel came up as well in the very beginning. So yeah. So whatever things are ending, there may be some sadness and grief that goes along with that, and moving through the grieving process, and that's perfectly okay. Allow yourself to go through that in whatever way you need to. There's no right or wrong way to grieve. There's just whatever you need to do, you do, and you move through all of the phases as many times as you need to, because ultimately, as you move through this and as you let go of the things that are no longer in alignment with your life, you're moving to a higher level within yourself and leaving the past behind. This is really, really, really about maturing to your authentic self, right? And embodying who you authentically are, and leaving the past behind. Now, this is great. As much as it feels like you may have to defend yourself in some ways, and as much as it feels like the shit's hitting the fan in some certain ways, this really is about bright new sunny beginnings and a new spiritual beginning. You're like maturing on a spiritual level as well. And for some of you, this is also a new business beginning. Could be new business, new work. And this is awesome. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. This is great. Oh, I love it. Oh, wow. Your outcome is amazing. Okay. Synchronicities. My friend just sent me the 7 stages of grieving, right? So yeah, originally it was 5 with Elizabeth Kubler-Ross, and someone has added 2 more stages, which I think are definitely beneficial and they apply as well. So, perfect, Hannah. I love that. I love synchronicities. This is so great. This is so great. So your outcome is great. So even though there's going to be some sadness and grieving and leaving things behind and some endings, it's all happening for you. Don't do a spiritual bypass on it. Really allow yourself to feel whatever grief and sadness is there to bring it full circle, to bring it to closure so that you can move forward and genuinely leave the past behind. Now, again, this is bringing you into alignment with your authentic self. This is helping you have a calming effect while you're in power. This is helping you reconnect with your power. My connection keeps running out. I will be watching this when I get home. Love and light. Okay, great. All right. Thanks, Hannah. Thank you so much. Okay, it'll be posted. So yeah, this is good. Okay, so again, this is helping you reconnect with your true inner authentic self. This is helping you have a calming effect while you're in power. This is stepping into and embracing and aligning with who you genuinely are, with your power. This is you taking hold of the reins and getting back in the driver's seat of your life. Now, again, this sounds all wonderful, but there is, don't forget, don't do a spiritual bypass. Don't forget, there is pain and grief and sorrow and sadness in any ending that happens, in anything that needs to be left behind. Even if it's just a little teeny tiny bit, right? It doesn't mean you're just going to be laid up and sad and, you know, feeling like shit forever. You know, that may happen for some, but it may just be like a quick little thing too. So either way, you're getting back in the driver's seat of your life, and this is great. And I love, love, love this too. To end with this, you have everything you need to really fulfill your life purpose. This is really you getting in alignment with your life purpose. You have all the tools. I can't remember which one it was, but I think Scorpios were having a super badass month as well. Okay, so let's get your romance card, Taurus, because. All right, romance card for Taurus. Hi, Richard, I see you. Thanks for watching. Okay, romance card for Taurus. Ooh, you get two. Ooh, Taurus, calling in your soulmate and getting to know each other. Oh my God, I love it. See, I told you this is like a bright new sunny beginning, a new emotional beginning. This is awesome. So as you let things go, you make space for what's really in alignment for you, and that's a beautiful thing. Okay, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. I love that. And getting to know each other, right? So as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Now, here's the thing, right? When it comes to relationships, like one of the biggest things that people are afraid to do is be vulnerable, right? Obviously, because vulnerable is not typically comfortable. However, the results of being vulnerable increase your comfortability, right? They increase your bond. They increase your connection. So it is safe for you, for those of you who are calling in your soulmate. Now, again, this is for those of you who are single, calling in a new soulmate. And for those of you who are already in a relationship, this is deepening the bond with who you may probably already be with. So allow yourself to be vulnerable. Allow yourself to reveal your innermost self, right? And your bond will deepen with that person. How beautiful, Taurus. I'm so happy for you guys. Okay. Let's see. Your 72 Names of God card. Maybe. Let's see. Maybe things are so awesome you don't need a card. There you go. Oh, you get two. All right. Oh, I love it. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Okay, so angelic influences, Taurus, this is beautiful. I love this card. Using this name, I can now access the network of angels. I can remove negative angels and their chaotic influence in my life and ignite the support and assistance of positive angels. Again, this is all going to be helping you let go of the past, moving on from the past, letting go of what's no longer in alignment with you, and letting go of those negative influences as well. So this is great. I love that. And then, of course, I'm biased on this one. Of course, I love this one. Prophecy and parallel universes, right? I am bestowed with the power of prophecy. With my consciousness elevated and my awareness heightened, I have the power to enter a new universe of transformation and light. So this really is like the better side of transformation. Taurus, a lot of you have been through a ton of transformation already, and this is really, really, really just letting go of the last few things, and really opening up and stepping into your true, authentic power. Beautiful. I love it. Okay, one more. We've got your Wayne Dyer inspiration card. There you go. Become a being of sharing. Since the universe works via the law of attraction, when you say, gimme, 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 it responds in like fashion. But when you say, how may I share, the universe responds, how may I share with you? You are a being of sharing. I return the same energy back to you, right? So what you give, when you give, more giving happens, right? And then you're able to receive as well. There's a 72 Names of God card called Circuitry, which kind of talks about that as well. So like when you're giving, you're actually receiving, and when we're receiving, you're actually giving. And there's this whole thing of like, you know, allowing yourself to receive things gives actually the person this huge sense of gratitude and having given something to you. And again, when you're giving something to somebody, like you also receive this huge sense of gratitude for having given something to somebody. All right, there you go, Taurus. This is your general reading for January 2020. I'm very happy for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you soon.